Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I am creating this video for you on August 27th or 28th, 2025. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the manufacturing date. Now, it's a general reading, so don't really take anything personal, okay, unless you know what you're reading. If stuff doesn't make sense, just leave that for someone else. Sometimes a bunch of messages will come out and it seems like the reading is all over the place. And if I title a reading and you don't see how it doesn't match, maybe you got to watch the whole reading. A lot of times toward the end of the reading, stuff can come out toward the middle, toward the end, and that's how I title my videos. So just keep that in mind. Now, if you do like my videos, I post 2 every single day, one at 6 p.m., one at 10:30 p.m. And if you like to chat and hang out with people, Aquarius or not Aquarius, my 10:30 p.m. video always comes with a live chat, and sometimes my 6 p.m. video does if it's long enough. So, before I start your reading, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you for being here and hanging out. Thank you, guys. It is my absolute pleasure to be here. It is my absolute pleasure to read for you. So I channeled a song. It's by Brenda K. Starr. I think also, well, I Still Believe. I think Mariah Carey did a version of it as well. So it's a love song. So we have some love coming out, and it landed over here, so I know it wants a card to come out from there. All right, so I have a lover's oracle here. All right, so we have 2 different cards here. One is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Yes, romance. Okay. And forgiveness. Okay, stop focusing energy on past events. So somebody might want forgiveness from the past. One of those, or both of them. One of those. I don't know which one, but probably romance. Maybe forgiveness. Let's see what wants to come out here. One of those landed on this deck. Okay, a coffin. That's a cycle ending. Let's see if I can add any more to that. But basically, coffins, it's an ending to a cycle. But in the more negative aspect, it could be illness, depression, death, changes, loss, fear, stagnation. But it did come out in the reverse. So let's see what else comes out, because it could be someone's health is getting better. There's no reversal meanings, but it did come out in the reverse. And these are positive, so I just feel like it could be improvements in health. Because you've been getting a lot of positive cards in your reading. Yeah, unlimited possibilities. So I'm going to clarify that. I definitely think it's improvement in health. Definitely. So I'm going to clarify that with a separate deck. Clarify that coffin card real quick. It's getting serious. We haven't even gotten into the main tarot spread. Unlimited possibilities. The numbers attached with that are like new beginning. Like there's already, you're in the 9s. Okay, it's card number 19. So that's 1 and 9, which is funny because this year, 2025, it's a 9 year, which there's a lot of changes. And then next year is a 1 year. So it's almost kind of reverse. I don't know why, but maybe somebody needs this message. Somebody is class of 91, and maybe somebody needs that message. Or to know that it's for you. I don't know. Anyway, that's not everybody. So yeah, this This is... Okay, I feel it's an improvement because we have the Eight of Cups and the Magician, excuse me. This is having everything that's needed. This is going further to even more happiness, going toward Nine of Cups. This Four of Pentacles, reverse, clarifying this, I feel like that's what's fleeing is... I feel like the stagnation stuff is fleeing. I feel that's more important to say. The stagnation stuff is what is fleeing. So, if you've been stagnant, maybe in finances, stagnant in making a decision, stagnant in, you know, health goals or meeting certain deadlines, okay? I feel there's going to be, over the next 6 months, just a lot of changes. Just because of the eclipse energy. That's what I feel. Because it's happening in our 8th house. I believe that's what I heard. Anyway, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. Because I don't want to be wrong. But, yeah, 10 of Blades for the 10 of Cups. Okay. Okay. Wow. This energy so far kind of feels like, even though it's just the beginning of it, it kind of feels like someone's definitely stuck. All right. 6 of Blades is reverse. 6 of Coins is reverse. Hangman is reverse. Okay. I mean upright. Excuse me. Hangman is upright, and there's definitely some stuck energy, and it's definitely, it could have to do with money or some action or inaction, because a 6 of Coins is usually an exchange. So somebody could be stuck thinking about exchange, lack of exchange, breadcrumbing, not being generous enough, whatever. Stuck thinking about it here, or literally stuck, not able to make a move, okay? But this is what someone wants. Somebody wants sunshine and rainbows, you know, happiness 2.0. But why is it so hard to get there? I don't know. Why is it so hard to get to the 10 of Cups? King of Cups reverse. Okay. Is somebody going to get betrayed or feel betrayed or got betrayed? We got forgiveness. So, in the recent past, we have a page of coins, okay? And that is small. I mean, it is literally a coin, and it's a coin. It's small. It can be a document, a conversation, okay? It's but here literally it's like coins. Like somebody gets paid a little bit, you know, to walk these dogs, all right? It could be a side hustle even. And it could be literally the 3 of coins is here. So we have judgment, death. So, oof, this is Pluto working on or working in our sign for real, because Pluto. Crowning this at the head of this is change, and in your self position is change. But it's good. It's good change. Not sure why the King of Cups is in the reverse. It's like I almost feel the energy of like somebody wants to do something and then ask for forgiveness later, but it's like somebody wants to come toward you and that wouldn't be right, but it's like I want to do it anyway and just be forgiven for it later. Or because I have a King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Two of Wands who might be thinking about coming your way, but it's like, you know, forgive me for what I'm about to do because it kind of ain't right, but romance. I want this with Aquarius. Okay? I want this. I want this Ten of Cups. So somebody is looking at an action. All right? Now I'm getting, this is a specific message, so this is not for everybody. This might be for one person. You might end up actually just exactly getting hired as a little side job doing something because somebody gets stolen from and you're trustworthy. Because we have a community, we have a neighborhood, and then we have these people obviously are making some bad choices, okay, but you're not. And we have this somebody here just, you know, stealing stuff right on out the house. And we still have these houses over here, but someone's getting paid to do this. So hopefully for that one message, that's just for one person, somebody might literally, okay, like a friend. It's like, let's say a friend or a neighbor trusts you, okay? Or they don't want to get stolen from. Even if somebody were to leave town, you know, and they don't want a home invasion, they're like, you know, they want to hire you. I feel like somebody wants to pay you to do something, all right? And the dogs are showing up. Maybe so they can take a break or go on vacation. That's different. But we got romance and forgiveness. What's it got to do with this and dogs? Like, are you gonna fall in love with somebody on a side job, side hustle? 10 of Coins, you could. We have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Coins, the 10 of Cups. All right, now this person, somebody anyway, might have seen something you posted as well. A page of coins can be a post. And whatever this is, there's something that happened and it causes someone to make a decision or a choice. Definitely with this Lovers in the reverse, I feel like somebody makes a decision. I feel like a friend is going to hire you or ask you for a favor. Possibly because some sketchy people are around or because you're trustworthy. So something seems like it's going on. But see, here's what somebody doesn't see. Like, that could be love on the horizon. It definitely, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. The Fool is here in the, this came out in the reverse. It's kind of on the bottom here, but is this what could happen here? Come toward you? All right, yeah, 8 of Cups. I have 2 cards of literal cemetery. So I'm just going to leave that at that. 2 cards of literally that. It does seem like somebody needs help. But it has something to do with they need help because of 7 of Blades. So that's some untrustworthy people, or like they don't want people to know they're away from home. I don't want people to know I'm away from home. Can you come in and, you know, do this? But it seems like something like, and it could turn into love. It's like someone asks you for some sort of help or favor, and there's a coffin here. So I mean, now I have two cards of a cemetery, and then I have a, you know, 2 cards of a coffin, and it's temporary. So I do feel like somebody needs some sort of temporary help, and they can't help but think about coming to you. Like you're the only person, and it causes probably a problem. I don't know. Oh, no. Yeah, it does look like somebody does get broken into. This is justice. This is justice, okay? Hopefully, I don't know, there's a car. Hopefully, no, there's a car accident. There's a fender bender. There is, okay. So, be careful, anybody. Make sure your cars are locked. But I feel like somebody asks you to do a temporary favor for them. All right. And it does look like there is strong theft and calling the police. And there's a lot of backed up energy, kind of like these dishes are backed up. So I do feel like somebody's like, you know, Aquarius, can you temporarily help me out? And a lot of times Aquarians do get hired by friends, but why did this come out? Romance and forgiveness. I just heard a crash outside. I don't know. They've been doing construction all around my block. I can hardly even get off my street. All right. So looks like someone's going to ask you to temporarily do something, keep an eye on something, but it seems like something happens. So I don't think you're the preventive measure. I think that something does happen, or I think that somebody trusted the wrong person. It's like, yeah, can you come and walk the dogs? And then they stole, I don't know why I'm going to say jewelry. Like, be careful of who people trust, but it doesn't seem like it's you. It seems like somebody comes to you because they can trust you, is really what it seems like. So I am concerned though. The Ten of Blades, it's a betrayal. It's a big time betrayal, and there's a camera. I really feel like it's more about the camera and somebody forcing, okay, like force entry. Because I just think about this person as just not being a person. Think about that's a door, okay, and just force entry, and there's a camera. So, or somebody might, who knows, maybe somebody wants you to help them install cameras. But it's like, you know, Aquarius, can you help me out with this just temporary, because this happened. I don't know how anyone knew we weren't home, or I don't want anyone to know. It's something like that. Because it looks like police have to get called. But it looks like something valuable could be taken, because people could argue over it, like, you know, how could you be so careless, kind of thing. Oh. And I see dogs. So it is there's dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 dog cards. King of Wands, Two of Cups. Yeah. So someone, I don't know, someone might have suspicions about who did it. Okay. But it doesn't matter. It's like, let me call Aquarius, or someone could have Gemini in their chart, but it's the decision. The Lovers is about the choice. The decision is you. Come help me out. Tell me about that King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups reverse. There's the message right here. You know, hey, I'm away. Hey, I don't know why I just heard like somebody could be in the hospital, but there's something about being away, okay? Because there's dad right here. It's like someone's father or something. But anyway, it's like someone's away and someone's like, hey, Aquarius. Yes. But it is, again, after something happens. So it's not like, it's like you're the person they really need you to temporarily help them out because something does happen. That's why they call you. So tell me about justice. It's calling the law, Libra energy. The Magician. This is a person looking on their phone. Okay. Oh. Someone could see this happening from their phone. Okay. They could be, you know, there could be a camera. They could get notifications and seeing something happen right before their eyes even. So there was somebody who had to call the law. All right. Somebody who saw something happen. I feel like they got some sort of notification. They saw something happen and they're like, look, I need your help, Aquarius. I need your help. This happened. You know, or, you know, somebody thinks someone's not home or somebody thinks something around that. There's some funeral cards. We do have a father that's reversed. That's not there. So whatever this is, somebody secretly might ask you to do this as well. Okay. Why though? To avoid a problem with somebody else. It's like you're the right person, but maybe there are other people that have to be considered in part of this decision. Tell me about the Moon, Pisces energy. Landed here on these messages. Five of Pentacles reverse. Whatever this is, it's revealed. It's landing on the messages. It's landing on whatever this difficulty is that happens before somebody comes in and asks you for a favor. My ears are ringing real bad. I don't know why they just started up. Maybe some of you might be experiencing that. That was the onset. This information becomes known. I do feel like you see all this stuff. I feel like somebody captures or sees somebody like with just taking a bunch of stuff. And it's because somebody's away. But that's why they call you. Tell me about Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. The Star. Yes, they're going toward the Star. The Star is not aware of it. Does this person have romantic feelings for you? Because we got romance and forgiveness. Like the romance and forgiveness don't make sense with this. Is someone who likes you going to ask you for help? That's the only way, like, I can make sense of it, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here in the bottom, and it's in the reverse. Page of Pentacles, yeah. There's a person who might need your help as a friend, but maybe they got some feelings for you, or some of you, it might be a friend who wants forgiveness. For some of you, it might be a friend who wants romance, is what I feel. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. Look, this person can't stop but think that you are the person that they need to ask to help them. You are the right one. Nobody else seems to be reliable. You're the only one that seems to be reliable for this. All right. I want to say for this assignment, you're like the only one reliable, and that's how this person sees it. Tell me about Judgment. That's the decision. That is Pluto. I do feel, I mean, this is strong Pluto energy. So Pluto is really bringing this opportunity your way. Maybe it's somebody you will get romantic feelings for, you know, and you're just helping them out. Maybe it is someone, a friend that you get to make up with. Okay, maybe it is. Because I can't help but think that when I see these cards, you know, somebody thinking about your friendship or romance, okay? So the Tower is, we have Judgment here. Again, I feel like somebody makes this decision after something already happens. A tower is a house that falls down. Well, this could definitely be someone's home was broken into, or they could have saw somebody around on the camera. You know how people go up and you see them on the ring cam and they're trying to get in, and it could be someone who just saw that and they're like, you know, Aquarius, can you house sit for me? Can you, you know, because there's some sketchy people coming around, but if they think someone's there, it's fine, you know, because normally somebody lives there, right? I guess if this is your reading, this person's going to come and ask you, tell me about the Lovers. It came out twice, so it's not going to come out again, but yeah. Could be a younger person. It doesn't really matter who it's, but it's temporary. It's not really about age. It's the Knight of Wands. For me, it's temporary. It's like, can you help me real quick? This happened, and it's like this is the bad news. Aquarius, this happened. Can you just please temporarily help me out, please? I think you might be house sitting, getting paid to house sit right there. A family place, you know, who knows? Maybe it's even around, who knows if it happens at the holiday season. We'll be at the holiday season soon, right? We're already going to be in September, and then before you know it, we're in the next year. September, October, November, December. Tell me about that 10 of coins. So we have the Sun here, which is Leo energy. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you're going to do it, because it's like, it's easy. It's easy money. You know, or you're helping a friend. It's easy. It doesn't matter. I don't know if you're getting paid or not, Aquarius. I just assume with these pentacles, you'd get paid something. And this person got money. They could pay you something. But this person got some eyes for you. Anyways, looks like, I want to know about that Queen of Pentacles. Is that how Aquarius is going to feel when they're helping out this person? You might have to, you have some tasks, okay? All right, so it's like, it's some tasks. You know, this person is looking after animals. This place looks tidy and neat. So there's some tasks. It's like getting paid. It's like, can you help me out? Can you help me out? Because this place is a little bit backed up. and this place is tidied up. So I do feel like someone's like, you know, Aquarius, can you help me? I got this going on. Maybe someone's away. Hopefully nobody's passed, but I got, only thing I have a father in reverse. So it's like someone can just be gone, not around, and I need someone to just help me out temporarily. Tell me about this Five of Cups. If this is the person who wants forgiveness, that might relate to this card right here, the Fool. So that's, yeah. So for some of you, this might be a person, you know, a friend of yours who wants forgiveness, all right? But they also need a favor. What would they want forgiveness for? What would they want forgiveness? Or somebody wants forgiveness. On the forgiveness part, not for everybody though, for some it's romance. On the forgiveness part, it's somebody who had to learn a karmic lesson in a relationship. So as somebody had to learn a lesson in love, that's going to be a person who wants to ask for forgiveness. Tell me about romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Ace of Swords. Okay. So this is a person, okay, you might be temporarily helping out a friend who's secret, low-key, on the DL, have some romantic feelings for you. All right, you don't know it. All right, they could just watch you in other ways. And for some of you, you have somebody coming back to ask for forgiveness, okay, and a favor. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. How temporary is this? How temporary is this? The Hierophant reverse and Taurus. So could be something, issues with a literal Taurus father or something, but there is and then we also have Pisces right next to a Taurus. So it's like also saying somebody can't keep their commitments because they're doing something, all right? They need somebody to make these commitments, do these for them. They want you, all right? They want you to do this. Some of them, like I said, some people, they might just be temporarily going away on a vacation. But some people might be having like a family emergency, you know, where somebody has poking around the camera of the house and they're not there, they're out, and it's like, you're close by, you know, can you please go check this out for me, Aquarius? Like, you're there, I'm in another part of the globe right now, you know. It could be something like that. So this is definitely somebody, but it's the categories of person is, there's a person who wants forgiveness, and then there's a person with Cupid's arrow strikes. And I know some of you be like, well, it's the same person. It's the same. I don't know if it is, it is. But they are going to be asking you for your help for sure. That seems like it's going to be very, very important for them. It seems like they're just not going to be able to cope. It is temporary, but it could lead to forgiveness and love if you wanted to. Anyway, this was a crazy reading. I don't know how I'm going to title it, but usually I title it by the strongest part of the story that sticks out to me. Anyways, I want to thank my moderators for being here and everybody who showed up in the chat. Thank you guys. We're going to close out with this bonus card, and it says, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So you might be getting hit by Cupid's arrow yourself. This could be a side hustle or a little job or just helping a friend that can blossom, or you could be forgiving a friend, and either way it's good. I see it 10 of Pentacles and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.